Have you ever stepped into a place where the air felt heavier, the silence screamed louder, and your instincts whispered, "Leave now"? These aren't movie sets or legends, they're real places, soaked in history, mystery, and a chilling energy that still lingers. Tonight we're diving into the top 10 real haunted places you should never visit, but people did, and some never came back the same. 1. The Suicide Forest, Aokigahara, Japan. At the base of Japan's Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, known across the world as the Suicide Forest. It's eerily silent, thanks to the dense trees and lava rock that absorb sound. Compasses stop working, paths vanish into thick foliage, and tragically, hundreds have entered this forest with no intention of returning. Locals say you can still hear the cries of the lost. Visitors report being followed, touched, or even begged to stay, a place where despair lives and doesn't let go. 2. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia Island, a forbidden zone closed to the public. Once a quarantine zone for plague victims, later a mental asylum, the island became a mass grave for over 160,000 people. Locals say the soil is more ash than earth. Fishermen avoid the area, fearing bones in their nets. Screams echo across the water at night. It's been called the most haunted island in the world, and it's not hard to see why. 3. The Stanley Hotel, Colorado, USA. The inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining, the Stanley Hotel is more than just famous, it's terrifying. Guests report hearing piano music from an empty ballroom, luggage unpacking itself, and children giggling in the halls at night. Room 217, that's where King stayed, and where the nightmares began. Staff have seen figures in mirrors and lights flicker on command. You can book a night there, but would you sleep? 4. Hoia Baciu, Forest, Romania, known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This forest is infamous for UFO sightings, ghostly apparitions, and sudden illnesses. There's a clearing in the middle where nothing grows, not a single plant. Those who enter often report lost time, mysterious rashes, or blackouts. Equipment fails, shadows move. Some say the forest doesn't want to be understood, it just wants to be feared. 5. Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania, USA. A prison designed to instill madness. Eastern State pioneered solitary confinement so extreme it broke the strongest minds. Today, its crumbling walls echo with whispers, screams, and the rattling of unseen chains. Visitors claim to see shadowy figures darting between cells and hear footsteps when no one's there. Some even report being physically touched or scratched. Once meant to reform, now a house of regrets. 6. The Island of the Dolls, Xochimilco, Mexico. Deep in the canals south of Mexico City, you'll find an island strung with thousands of decaying dolls. Hung by a man who believed they warded off the spirit of a drowned girl, the dolls are now said to be possessed. Their eyes follow you, their heads turn. Locals say you can hear them whisper at night. Tourists have fainted, boats have refused to go near. It's not just creepy, it's cursed. 7. Bhangarh Fort, Rajasthan, India. Declared legally haunted, Bhangarh Fort is one of the only places in India where entry after sunset is banned. Legend speaks of a sorcerer who cursed the town to ruin after his love was rejected. Today the ruins are quiet, too quiet. No wildlife, no birds, just the wind and whispers. Those who've stayed overnight speak of disappearing shadows, possessed travelers, and dreams that bleed into waking life. 8. The Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana, USA. Said to be built on an ancient Tunica Indian burial ground, this southern mansion is reportedly home to over 12 ghosts. The most famous, Chloe, a former slave with a tale of revenge and sorrow. Guests have captured her in photos, peeking behind columns. Doors slam, children laugh, some wake up with bruises. If the mossy trees could talk, they'd whisper warnings. 9. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath Paris lies a dark mirror of the city, over 200 miles of tunnels lined with the bones of more than 6 million people. Visitors report feeling watched, hearing voices, or becoming lost despite maps. One explorer's camera was found years later, footage ending in a panic. He was never found. It's beautiful, it's tragic. It's the world's largest grave and it knows you're there. 10. The Winchester Mystery House, California, USA. Built by Sarah Winchester, widow of the rifle magnate. This house was meant to trap the spirits killed by Winchester rifles. Staircases lead nowhere, doors open into walls. She built non-stop for 38 years under ghostly instructions. People have seen spirits roaming its endless halls. Some say Sarah was mad. Others say she was terrified, and for good reason. These places aren't just haunted, they're wounds in the fabric of time, places where the dead haven't moved on. And the living aren't always welcome. Would you dare visit any of them? Or maybe you already have. Comment below the one haunted place you'd dare to visit from this list. Whichever location gets the most likes or comments, I'll create a full in-depth guide video on it. Let's see who's brave enough. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because some stories should never be forgotten.